How's it going, you guys? Alecandstuff here, and funny story before we go ahead and get started here. I was about to go to bed. I was doing my nightly rounds of the internet before I went ahead and went to sleep, and noticed that they posted the English trailer for the latest Pokemon Sun and Moon news earlier than I expected. I was under the impression it was going to be posted later on tonight, so I felt like I had some time to sleep, but apparently not. Maybe I just remembered it wrong, or maybe they posted it early. Regardless, we have a new trailer for Pokemon Sun and Moon. They've been really on point with revealing stuff and keeping us up to date on like what's coming to the game later on in the year. So, yeah, we have a new trailer, and some of this stuff unfortunately might have been leaked in Koro. I think it was last night or 2 nights ago. So some of this stuff I might have already seen, I might not have, but regardless, let's go ahead and take a look. Now, these are going to be my very first impressions of seeing everything. For the most part, as I said, Koro has been leaked, so these will just be, at first glance, what we can tell from the trailer. So, the 3 new Pokemon from the Alolan region. And we have Wishy-Washy, solo form. Ability Schooling. Oh my god, he's gonna get obliterated. So I assume that... Okay, when he reaches a certain level, so it's like an evolution, but not an evolution, I guess? Alright. Wishy-Washy formed a school. Oh, that background is beautiful, by the way. In that shallow water, it's all crystal clear and stuff. Those sounded like not very effective moves there. Wishy-Washy, maybe you need to reevaluate what moves you're using. Oh, that's what it looks like when it punches out. Okay, the story behind this one is it's like a little sea urchin, or type Pokemon, and it punches its enemies with its innards. And what you just saw right there, that little white puff, was, so I guess it's guts. So, it's not as grotesque as I was thinking, and it just animated with them sticking out like a little hand. This one is called Morlul, Grass Fairy. I love the fairy type representation in this generation. So its ability is Illuminate and FX Spore, and... oh, that is cool. So this is the new team. Oh, I love that theme. I love their look. They look very... Like you don't want to mess with them. They look intimidating. Especially this lady, Plumeria. I don't know about the name, though. But she looks like she's ready to start a fight. Guzma, the big boss of Team Skull. So this is like the Giovanni of Team Skull, if you will. This guy doesn't look as scary. He looks like a goofy kind of scary, you know? But the girl, Plumeria, looks like you don't want to mess with her. So this is one of the things I did see from the Koro leaks. This is a dark-type form of Meowth. It's his Alolan form. And it looks like he keeps at least one of the abilities that he had with his original form, his Kanto form. And Marowak, this is another one that was in the Koro leaks that I did see. And I love the Ghost Fire typing. I don't know if that's sort of a nod to like the Marowak Dead Mother storyline with Cubone, but regardless, that is a cool typing and a cool design. And Raichu here is Electric Psychic, and he has the ability of Surge Surfer, I believe? If I heard correctly, this is another one I saw in the leaks, by the way, that I believe he can learn Surf. I'm not sure about that. When electric terrain is active. Alright, so, a couple things. First, since this is the first thing that comes to my mind, is this logo. This logo is very nice. I love it. It's clever, because you got the Team Skull icon right here. And you have this little S, right, in the middle. But that S is stylized in a way to where it also looks like a skull at the same time, which is really cool. It's very clever. I love it. That is really awesome. And let's go ahead and go back to Pyukumuku here. I did not mention his name when we were watching this. I was too busy focused on talking about his guts. But yeah, that right there, that little white thing that just came out of him is supposedly his guts, it's what he attacks with. So it's thankfully not as grotesque as I was thinking it was going to be, but then again, we're talking about a Pokemon game here, so it can't be too, morbid looking. Wishy-Washy, name is hilarious. The certain level thing where it changes forms, I'm not sure how that's gonna work. will you have to throw Wishy-Washy into a battle and then wait for a certain point in time during the battle for it to change forms, or is it sort of like the Z forms with Zygarde? So yeah, these are the Grunts this time around, and I love their bandanas, and I love their like, I don't know if that's a do-rag or something, I can't tell. It looks like maybe on the guy, oh I know, that's from the bandana. Okay, so they may be like just hats or something of the sort, but I love their hats. It's got like the little skull look to it. They've just got a really cool, like, style. And Plumeria is awesome. Not too sure about Guzma. He kind of looks like a punk. Like, he looks like an extra on Breaking Bad or something. But, I love this new team. And it looks like it's just going to be Team Skull from as far as we know. So maybe a la Team Rocket, where they're just going to have one evil team, and this evil team's just going to have one certain goal throughout the story. Here we have Alolan Meowth. Alolan Marowak, let me tell you, is probably one of my favorites of this bunch. Alolan Raichu is so adorable and interesting because it goes from just a solid electric type to electric psychic, and an electric psychic type that can learn Surf. Crazy. And someone also brought this up whenever the Korokoro leaks came out. If you can breed this with a normal Raichu, you can have the potential for a normal Raichu to know the ability Surf. I know you could do that with Pikachu and stuff like that, but this is just another way to make it a lot easier to do that. So, the thing that gets me the most is just the typing Electric Psychic. I looked at him and I would have expected Electric Fairy, but apparently I was very, very wrong. So, but yeah, that is about it for this trailer's news. So, oh god, I love these trailers. They get me so hyped about this game, and I love how many we're getting. I feel like in past generations we didn't get this much news this fast. So, I'm very, very excited. I am going to be picking this up day one, obviously. I'm actually going to be getting Moon, the Moon version. I don't know. Over the years I've noticed I've been very close and very, very likely to pick the cooler color of the two, so I would get, except for Gen 3, I ended up getting Ruby that time, but I don't think it was something I wanted to do. I think it was a matter of that's the only copy the store had, and I was just itching to play Gen 3, but for the most part, actually, not for the most part, for every single other generation, I usually pick the cooler color. So, what version are you picking up? Are you excited about the game? What do you think of the new Pokemon from this trailer? My favorite has to be Alolan Marowak and or Alolan Raichu. Team Skull, what do you think of them? I love their look. I love everything about them so far. I'm really curious to see what their thing is, because, you know, like Team Rocket was all about catching everyone's Pokemon and being the most powerful team. You know, Team Magma and Team Aqua were like very concerned about the geography of the planet, and I'm really curious to see what Team Skull's thing is going to be. So we don't know yet, at least from the trailer. They could have posted more information on the website. I have yet to go look, but first impressions, what do you think their potential thing is going to be? I think it's going to be something along the lines of like Afterlife, but that might be a little bit too heavy-handed for a Pokemon story. I don't know, but that's just me guessing. I'd love to know your thoughts. Let me know in the comments down below, and as always, I am alecandstuff. This video is going to go up. I'm going to get some sleep, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye! Phase at the moment. I feel like I talk to you guys a lot when like I have just gotten out of the shower. Hydro Vortex? Oh, that's my favorite one. That's my favorite one visually so far. That one is cool. Okay, so that was a lot of new information.